I come, I see, I conquer. Hi, this is Varnish with it. I'm back with the new video on English for Educated Learner. I have been making videos on different aspects of English language like English grammar, English vocabulary, English pronunciation, etc. So I'm back with the new lesson on English grammar A to Z. This is lesson 12, and in this lesson I'm going to begin with tenses. Yes, tenses are very important for understanding English language or to use English language in a proper manner. So in these videos I'm going to make rules and usage of English tenses properly understood. So in this video I'm going to start with the part 1 of simple present tense rules. In this part 1 I'm going to explain the rules of simple present tense, which is also called present indefinite tense. First of all, I would like to give you an idea. If we draw present indefinite or simple present tense on a timeline, suppose, as you can see on the board, that if I draw one line here, and on this line in the center here, like we are right now, means in the present, that is the time which is right now we are passing across, we are passing through. Then the point ahead it, that is future, means whatever is ahead this point of where we are focusing right now, that is future, and behind it whatever has already gone, that is past. So whatever happens at this particular point that is mentioned here, at this particular point, that is represented by using present indefinite or present indefinite, simple present tense, like I came, I come, I see, I conquer. So this all, I come, I see, I conquer, everything is in present, means it's happening in present, it is being discussed in present. So whenever we are going to use simple present tense, the first rule of grammar for it is, first of all, there comes a subject. After subject we use first form of the verb with s or es, and then along with it, if necessary, there is an object, and after object there comes a complement. So a structure of a sentence in simple present tense, that is a positive structure, or we can say it is affirmative structure. In that case, there is first of all there is a subject. After subject, you can see there is first form of the verb with s or es, and then object, and then complement. Now what is a complement? Complement is a group of words that completes a grammatical structure. Means if you want to complete a grammatical structure, whatever is added, that is called complement. And when we have to make a negative sentence, we have to use subject. After subject there comes do or does, and then comes negative word, that is not, and after that first form of the verb, and then object and complement. But when we have to make questions or we have to make interrogative sentences, means WH word we can use first of all. First of all there comes a WH word if necessary, and after that what happens, as in case of negative sentence, we have do or does after subjects. So in case of interrogative subject, do or does comes out and subjects goes in, and after that the sentence structures remain same, like first WH word, after that there is do or does, and then there is subject, and then first form of verb, and then object, and then complement. Now the problem actually occurs to most of the students to understand how to use s or es. So it's also very simple to understand. Whenever your subject is, the doer is, that is singular, like it can be he is a singular, she is a singular, it, even suppose we are talking about a child, so child is a singular, boy is a singular, girl, man, woman, teacher, etc. So all these subjects are singular, means they are talking about one person. or one thing or one object, in that case we have to use s or es with the first form of the verb in case of positive sentences, and in case of negative and interrogative sentences we are supposed to use does not plus first form. Means we cannot use do not, we have to use does not in case of singular subject. And you should remember where to use es instead of s. It is also understood whenever any word ends with double s, sh, ch or x, then we always add es along with the word. Otherwise we use only s. Like, now here are some examples for your understanding. Like, he said, first sentence is he sings songs. So he is a singular, so sing is the first form, and then it becomes he sings. S is required when there is a singular subject. Like, second sentence is it blooms once in a year. It is again singular, so it becomes it blooms. S will come along with first form of verb. Next is teacher teaches grammar daily. Teacher is singular, so teacher teaches grammar daily. Then next is boy does not play regularly. So boy is singular, so we have to use does, not do. So boy does not play regularly. And the next is woman does not cook food. So woman is also singular, so we have to say woman does not cook food. Now if we have to make interrogative sentences or we have to make questions, then like, does he eat snacks? So does comes out, subject goes in, then it becomes does he, and then first form of the verb, because he is a singular, so that is why we're using does. Does he eat snacks? Next is like what does girl read for her exams? So girl is a singular, but here we are using WH word. So first of all we have to place a WH word. After that we have to put the helping verb, that is does, not do, because we are talking about a singular, that is girl. So it becomes what does girl read for her exams? So in this manner, whenever your subject is singular, then we have to use first form of the verb with s or es in positive sentences, and does not plus first form with in case of negative and interrogative sentences. Now next, whenever your subject is not a singular but it's a I, you, we, they. I is a prime word because it is considered superior, so that's why along with I also we consider it as a plural. Same way you is both singular and plural, so we consider it only as a plural. And then we is a plural, they is a plural, and along with like boys, girls, men, women, children, teachers, etc. So all these words are now plural. So in case of plural, what happens? We have to use only first form of the verb. There will be no s or es in case of a positive sentence. But in case of a negative or interrogative sentence, we have to use do not plus first form. We don't use does not, because does we use in case of singular. In plural verb, when the subject is plural, then the verb is only first form without s or es, but here comes do not. Now here are also some examples to make you understand how to use first form without s or es or do not in case of plural subject. Like, I sing songs. I sing songs. Next is these flowers bloom once in a year. So flowers are more. So these flowers bloom. We don't use blooms because flowers are more. Flowers are plural. So we have to use only first form. These flowers bloom once in a year. We don't play daily. Earlier in the last sentence, we have made a sentence like boy does not play regularly, but here boy was singular, so we were using does not, but here we is a plural, so we are using do. So it is we do not play daily. Then like, next is, you can see here, women do not cook tasteless food. Women do not cook tasteless food. So women is a plural of woman. Singular is woman and the plural is women. So we are talking about women. So we have to say do not. Women do not cook tasteless food. Next is, now the interrogative sentence, I mean a question. Do they eat snacks at home? So they is a plural, so we are using do. So do comes out, they goes in, it becomes a question. Like, do they eat snacks at home? Now the next is, why do teachers not enjoy online classes? Why do teachers not enjoy online classes? So teachers are more than one. So it means we're talking about plural, so that's why we're using do. And what we are using WH word also. So of course, as per the rule, first of all, we would have WH word. After that, we are having helping verb, that is do, and then subject, then first form of the verb. No, we are using negative also. So not is there, and then first form of the verb, and then there comes complement. And object, of course. So why do teachers not enjoy online classes? Then one more sentence is, how do stars twinkle at night? How do stars twinkle at night? Stars are more, many, millions. So they are plural. So we are using do. So this was the lesson 12, which was about the first tense, present indefinite or simple present tense, and the rules of this sentence, this tense. I hope this video would help you to make it understood how to use present indefinite tense without mistake, and how to make it clear where to use s or es, or where to use the verb without s or es, or what are the places where you're supposed to use do and where to use does. Now in the end, there's a task for you. I wish that you should make 3 sentences with every rule of simple present tense and put them into the comment box, and do intimate me with the how was the video, and what you learned, and how it helped you. So don't forget to like and comment on this video. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.